Hey guys, welcome. This is the very first video of the Age of Empires campaigns. I wasn't able to do it yesterday because I was having internet problems, but the internet is back up and working very well today. So the video will come out today, and I will do Age of Empires Tactics when I get off work tonight. Alright, and as we can see here with the Cid campaign, I would suggest this one right after you do the, William Wallace campaign, because it's just the next beginner level. I would say it's very easy. I'm doing it on standard difficulty because in order to get the achievement for the on Steam, you don't have to beat it on the hardest. But if you do, I mean, kudos to you. As you can see, our objective is to become King of Sancho's champion, and then always read the hints because they give you little things about it, and then the scouts reports will tell you what is all in the dark areas, which is very helpful. I mean, I'm not going to read it because I already know. I've already beat the campaign, so here we go. We're going to enter into the tournament. Give you some cool little flags over here. Basically, he's explaining what I have to do, and we're just waiting here. Walk around, and that guy's our very first enemy. He has 11 plus 1. He has 1 PS armor. Let's see what my character has. My character has 13, and mine has basically 1 PS armor. 2 of them 1. My guy has 350 health compared to his 6 health, which he just died. Alrighty, and then the knight challenges you, and you can fight him by foot if you want to. I mean, you won't lose, and you won't lose. You'll just be like knocked down to very badly health. But it's of course easier if you use the horse, because you get a extra boost in health, major boost in attack by 2, and definitely a bigger boost in armor. As we can see, the knight has basically 3 PS armor, and then he has 150 health, which is going down very fast, because as we know, 15 against 11 plus 1 is not a very high attack. Alrighty, and objectives changed. They'll flash over here, and you'll get a big red thing. You can always check your objectives while the CPUs are always talking. I mean, it gives you something to do. I mean, because they are pretty boring. Alrighty. Alrighty, and objectives have changed once again. And we're checking here. You gotta survive, which means Cid must survive. Your whole army can get killed as long as Cid lives. And then basically it says take command of his army, and then go kick King Alfonso's army's butt, and then take and bring him back. Pretty simple, right? And we're just waiting for the game here. Right here's your army. It's gonna say this in a couple seconds. He's really slow. It's King Sancho. Can't blame him. He's a pretty big guy. Look at his face. He's like, oh, I got a big beard. Alright, man. Yeah, we got an army. Woo! Alrighty. Alright. Just exploring here. Walking down the road. They're like, yep, we're walking. Just looking for a reasonable place to set up camp. Somewhere where gold might be a nice little protective area where I might be able to wall off. Walling off is really not necessary in this campaign, but, I mean, walling off is not necessarily bad ever. Just walking here. Getting my army across the map, which takes forever because they gotta stay in formation, which completely sucks. I sent Cid to go do some stuff, which he's just like, I don't even know where this army's going. Sometimes I wonder, man. CPUs, sometimes I wonder. Right now the villagers are winning the exploration war. Just exploring here still. And you never, they always have units heading throughout the map, so right there's some conquistadors and pikemen. Pikemen not necessarily being the best units in the game, but the way I look at it, new units are better than nothing. I always set my units to defensive stance in scenarios, and I'm going to set my camp right up here. And the reason being I set my units to defensive stance is because I feel like it's the best stance for any units in the game. Just waiting for them to explore here. I'm going to drop a town center right there, because if I bring Cid over here, they join my army. If you bring a knight through there, it pisses them off, and they're like, "Oh, you know, you ran your army through our fields, and we're very upset, and blah 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 blah." Just wah. This is like a wah. I consider it the wah. Alrighty, conquistadors. Gonna set them right there. Set these guys right here. Alright, and Elsid's gonna go explore. Taking these villagers, getting some lovely berries. Alright, and these villagers are basically, I'm gonna have them chop wood. Except for this one. Alright, and as you can see, I just ran out of wood there. So it would not build my buildings. And I always explore with Cid, because Cid has this ability where if he gets hit by arrows or anything, he can always get his health back. Little scout versus Cid battle right over here. And of course Cid is going to take this because his health, attack, armor, upgrades, all that is way higher than any enemy in the game. And I mean, right at this point. Alright, got one house. Trying to get my population up because of course I got 49 guys compared to 30, which means I can't build any villagers. Which no villagers means basically no people being built. And of course I know this place right over here. They give you relics. I mean, relics are amazing because they give you gold. And I mean, who doesn't love having free gold? I mean, I love free gold. I think it's cool. I think it's kick-ass. And the way the relics work is they give you 1 gold per second per relic. So right now I have 4 relics, and as you can see, my gold count is cranking up. Oh no. Old Cid's like running around like I'm gonna go over there and whoop some ass. But we don't want him doing that yet. Got a tower attacking him, no fears. Because nobody cares about him. Right, I'm gonna increase the wheelbarrow. Makes my villagers move 30% faster. I think it's 30% faster. 10% faster, gathers resources 25% faster. So I mean that's always kudos. Yeah, just waiting on my wood count to go up. Of course, I'm a big hotkeys person. I believe in the hotkeys because the hotkeys will give you the advantage over anybody. They make you pick buildings like right out there, like. I have the regular set hotkeys, BE, house, bam. I mean, it's just nice to use. Easier than being like, all right, well, I got to go to buildings, and then hit farm, 2 clicks. But you can just be like B, right off the keyboard. So I suggest learning the hotkeys. I mean, you can go into the options and change the hotkeys around to suit your features of the hotkeys. But I mean, I just leave them blank and then just learn them. Alright, and then we're just still waiting for more wood. Wood is like the most crucial thing in this game. As you can see, I'm starting a little wall off on this side. That way if I get enemies that try to come right up through here and try to come down, which I don't understand why, because King of Fossils Fortress is right here. His gate's right about here, castle's about right here. I've got some stuff over here like little buildings, villagers and shit, but I don't care. Just spreading my monks out, that way if I do get attacked, healing can happen and I can get some converts. Converts are always cool. Just gonna stick 2 houses out here. That way I can get that boost in line of sight. Just really waiting on the population to go up so I can build some villagers. As we see, we don't see anything yet, which is pretty cool. 5 more villagers. It's a lot of food, but I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. No wood yet, which completely sucks. I'm gonna set a command for people that come right out to be automatic wood choppers. And just waiting around, you know. Typical Age of Empires, when you don't have any supplies, you just gotta sit around and wait. There ain't nothing you can really do about it. Just changing the spots of my wood choppers, that way I don't, like, as in this instant, get a wood chopper stuck. That's one less villager you have. You got a villager down. Which just completely sucks. Alrighty. Still not enough wood. Takes a lot of wood to get a marketplace. The reason I'm building the marketplace is I'm going to research the ally tech, which basically lets me see where King Sancho has explored. And instead of me just going out and being like, well, I'm going to go explore it, well, I can tell that my teammates already explored it, so why don't I let him? Why don't I use his line of sight? It's a cool little feature, especially when you advance to the feudal age. I mean, it's very unique because that way, if you know, you're like, well, I'm going to attack from here, let's see what my ally sees. And, you know, you still got the little signals to signal allies is like what's happening. And, you know, you can use those features, which, I mean, more power to you if you do use them. But, I mean, like, the fact of is you can't see what they're seeing. I mean, that they're like, alright, well, you know, I'm signaling over here, I'm getting attacked by archers, but you can't tell that you're getting attacked by archers. I'm just going to build this over here, that way I can get a little see some stuff. Collecting more food. Definitely going to need some more villagers, without a doubt. Getting this delicious fish, which are a free source of food, which is always good in my book. Free food. All you have to do is go get it. And look at that. See? My map just went from completely nothing to everything. And I can see what he's exploring. So, look. He's got some megals over here, some siege. Just some little units. And definitely in order for me to be able to take him, I'm going to have to have siege. Macroing. That way I get that little edge over him. Taking out these villagers, just to cause some harassment. Harassment is always good in my book. Just gotta bring these guys off of there. Oh crap. Just dodged all that fire. Didn't take a single damage because because micro. Micro, man. Oh jeez. Oh Jesus. He's bringing an army. I'm basically gonna run these guys back into here. That way. Take him sort of out. Take him out of night. Oh jeez. This is not going very well for me at this point. Losing a couple units, but I'm just going to let those soldiers take them out. Because, of course, pikemen are way better against knights than my guys are any day. So, I'm not even in the castle age yet, and I got a monastery. I can create monks. No, I cannot create monks. I have no clue why that guy's like walking all the way over there just to get wood. I'm not going to research that, I'm just going to research some farms. Take these villagers. Building farm. Get some farms going. Had a big old fight going on. King Alfonso's army against my army. And of course, we knew he was going to win that any day. I don't think I lost a single unit in that battle. And it's all because I worked these conquistadors into basically trapping the enemy. I mean, I led them to my soldiers, and then I picked them off. I'm just gonna buy some food. That way I can just get right to the castle age because I am sick of waiting around. Alright, just gonna do some more exploring here. He's got guard towers. They're a little bit more effective, but either way, once I get siege in there, there won't be a chance of him even making it. I think there's a monastery right over here, not really for sure, but I'm pretty sure there is. Alright, we're 25% of the way there. Oh my. Just waiting. Oh, another thing I'm going to teach you. Alright. So I got you put them diagonal. The reason being is because I got access right here and I got access right here. Bam. If you put them like right directly on it, like if I put it right there, as you can see, like if I put it right there, you lose access to a lot of spots. And as you can see, I got a villager carrying food right now. When he builds, this mining camp, it's going to drop the supplies off. It's going to be right added to my supplies. Bam. Right there. As you can see, not many people know that. I mean, it's a cool feature. I think it's a cool feature. I don't know if anybody else thinks it's a cool feature. Just going to stick 2 people on gold. Take these villagers, put them over here. We're just going to build another house. Continue my wall off slowly. Looking at King Sancho's fort. It's got a nice little fort. So he's got all this right over here, and I don't understand this. I could have built a town center right here, but not very much supplies right there, as you can see. But shit tons of gold. Alright, and I'm the castle age, so you know what that means? Let's whip out some siege equipment. Don't know whether I want to do the hand card or not. And of course, we can't advance to the Imperial Age yet, so we can only get battle rams. They're still good though. We only get 2 right now because we do not have enough wood. I'll tell you, man, it all comes down to wood. Wood's like the most valuable resource in the game. Crazy. I'm gonna get some stone going on over here. Get a castle up if I can. I'll set a waypoint for him. Alright, I got an idle villager over here. Let's see what we're gonna do with her. We're just stick her on stone. Might as well. If I wanted to, I can march all the way around here, all the way over here, and like pound through my way through there. But why would I want to do that? It'd take forever. It's just easier to go right through the front gate and just open up Cannibal Pass. Alright. Sometimes I wonder about the people in these games. The way they just walk around. It's just like, alright, of course you know you're not going to make it through there. So let's let's walk right through there. Why not? Like, I just don't understand. Another cool thing is alright, I'm going to take all my pikemen if I can get them out. If you take pikemen and you put them in a battering room, I guess it increases the speed. I'm not really for sure, but this is what I've heard from a lot of people. So if you take pikemen and you just fill them in there, it increases the speed of how fast they're battering. Just looking here, I'm gonna get the ballistics, or not, because I still don't have enough wood. Lovely, lovely. All right. Another thing is, if you're playing against somebody and you bring battering rams full of people, one scary fact is they don't know what you're bringing. For all they know, you could be bringing like you could like have some nasty guys in there, or you just have one guy in there. They don't know if you have 5 guys or one guy or 6 guys. They'll pop them out, running these guys away. And of course, they don't attack that night. They just attack. And we're probably gonna lose a battering ram. Damn it. Of course, that supplies lost, which sucks. That pisses me off. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Except for this time, I'm gonna bring support. Send him to stand around. I'm gonna just rape that villager. Oh, whoa, what's this going on? Looks like we got some villagers coming over here just trying to take my deers. Just gonna stack them right here. Crapping in my Cheerios, man. Taking my deers. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the towers, might as well. Slowly taking out the towers. Slowly, ever. Taking out the towers. Alright, one tower down. Just gonna let that tower get slowly taken down by that battering ram while I'm gonna go attack the main castle with the main units of battering rams. Look at him. Look at him. They will do anything to get those freaking deer. I'm gonna go seriously beat these villagers down. And I'm not doing any unit upgrades on armor or anything. I mean, I should, but yeah, it's just not worth it. This campaign's simple and easy. All you need to do is take out the castle and then get King of Sancho to come back with you. So it's pretty simple. Showing that villager, this villager not even knowing what's going on, and basically villagers are down. Look at them, they're vicious little shitheads. Want this fucking deer and they're pissing me off. I just want to be like, look here, bitch. And of course, this is El Cid must bring King Alfonso, so that means gotta take this guy right here, King Alfonso. It's funny that they take and put him in your army because now we changed the allies. I wonder if they're still gonna attack it. Damn it. Damn. Alright. Uh-oh. There you go. Little fucking King Alfonso hid from me. Alrighty, and then all you have to do is take King Alfonso and then bring him back to the castle. Which isn't very hard to do. That surprises me that the kings can run incredibly fast in this game. Just doing some little upgrades before the game ends. Why not? I got the resources, might as well blow them. There we go. I mean, pretty much this scenario is over, as you can see. We'll hold these guys off, that way I can do the explanation. Alright. As you can see, I took my villagers over here. Built a little town center. I got some food going because I knew that these guys would be right over here. and take your El Cid, go over here, get the monastery, get that 4 gold going as fast as possible. Take your units, put them in defensive stance, defend this off. Of course, get some stone. I mean, it's always cool to get some stone. Because if you want to wait a long time, pop up a castle right here. It's going to rain down archer fire. So there's always those chances. Make sure you get the siege workshop because it'll take a long time if you don't. To get into here, he does have a couple units over here, but you can take those out easily if you micro good enough. So yeah, that's basically how you do the campaign. Alright guys, just gonna take him back. From here, I'm just gonna tell you guys that say good luck, and it was nice doing this video for you. Hope this video really helps you out. I hope there's more like I'm gonna create more like this in the future. I gotta take him to the tournament grounds, which is like right over here. I don't understand why I just can't bring him to the castle, and these crackhead longswordmen at night are just like chilling here. But yeah, I mean, you can use any type of units. I just took the units I had and just waited it off. But you can take any type of units. I mean, there's 1,000 different ways to do this, but yeah, right here. And the objectives change, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, you brought him back! Thank goodness!" All that good stuff. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, rate, and subscribe, and always comment. Let me hear your comments because they're always lovely to hear. Thanks, guys. Catch you in the next video of Age of Empires Kings, the Conqueror's Campaign, and we will go on to the mission 2 of El Cid, and we will continue from there on Monday. Thanks, guys.